Thank you for that, Alice. So before our last topic, which is what the hell's happened to the cryptocurrency Ethereum, it's time for our Tech Room 101. Room 101. Alice.
Well, it's me again.
Yes, you again. What is your Tech Room 101? What techie thing would you like to throw into the bin of hell forever?
I don't think I've done one before, so my Tech Room 101 is apps.
Ooh.
Not all apps. Apps that are created as an app, I'm fine with, like, the TikTok app, the Chrome app, fine. When, like, a printer company, for example...
Careful!
We need our support group. Kieran, are you okay? I'm just checking in on Kieran.
Here we go.
A printer company app, or what I really thought was terrible is like a car breakdown app, where you're there at the side and this has actually happened to me, you're there at the side of the road with your broken car and you ring the number for the people to come and rescue you, and it's like, please download our app, and you're like, with what Wi-Fi? I'm in the middle of the countryside. Right. I can't download an app. And apps that are there to be like, we've got this cool app.
Emily, I really support this. I scream at home about the dishwasher app, the kettle, the everything app. Everything's you're now just putting on the dishwasher and you're waiting for it to boot up its own internal Wi-Fi.
And log in to the dishwasher app, and it's like you need a different login for every your dishwasher
really
app,
with you on this.
Your lawnmower app.
I can support you on this.
Yeah.
And this is going back probably 10 years. There was a brilliant analysis of what they call flashlight in America, or what we would call a torch apps.
Yeah.
Right? So it does one thing.
The one that was like pretending to drink a beer.
No, it's even worse. It's just like, what's it about? So it's free. All it does is switch on the torch. It's actually just spying on you. And they just went through every single Torchlight app thing and what they allowed themselves to do. And it's like, track your location, watch all your stuff, edit your videos, edit your photos. And it's so a lot of the apps that have no useful purpose, they have a purpose, but it's not for you.
I'm going to hand over to Kieran. Kieran, you like all this shit, don't you?
I was just literally going through my phone trying to I delete a lot of
deleting them correctly.
And I have a lot of apps, but I'm trying to think of the worst ones. I will try anything and then delete it. And a lot have been deleted. So the ones that are left are usually pretty good. So if we're still in room 101, we have to figure out how we're dividing it.
Okay.
There's some apps which I love.
We need a quality check.
What's your favourite app, Kieran?
At the moment, my favourite app is this plant app, which is weird. I'm trying to remember what's the name. It's called Plant This.
What do you do?
It's grow marijuana at home.
It is magic. Picture this, it's called.
I think I've seen it.
It's magic. You take a picture of a plant, any plant, and it'll tell you, this is the plant. Oh, it doesn't look a bit healthy. You should probably do this. You should probably do that.
It gives you like how
and then do this. Add a bit of chili powder. Add a bit, and it works. I mean, it's literally like the
1 minute
knowledge of millions of gardeners distilled in an app. You just take a picture and it tells you what to do.
I'm getting it.
They do need looking after, wouldn't you say, Emily? Haven't you revolutionised some of the plants in your home by just re-engineering its root system?
Yes, I watched loads of YouTube videos in how to look after your orchids and how to repot them, and it's changed my life. Now my orchids are constantly in flower.
Now, our app may have helped you. So, Alice,
we're
50-50 on this. We like good apps,
so if we were to create, I don't know, an app that is the product versus the product is over here and the app is like in the way.
Very nice. I like it. I like that definition.
We're going to move on. You are the product, actually.
Oh, we're running out of time. So we've covered a lot of super stuff. But before we review the app world, Kieran, what's this cryptocurrency thing? Why has Ethereum just lost 24% over the last 5 days?
It's pretty big. So you imagine if the stock market went down by 24% in under a week, the whole world would be panicking. But it's cryptocurrency, so it's brilliant, but it doesn't matter, but it does matter. And the reason is that North Korea managed to steal $1.5 billion worth of Ethereum.
What?
Yeah, 1.5 billion, and then it's trying to secrete it all over the rest of the internet. And so the FBI has come out and said, this is what's happened. We've tracked it down to North Korea, this Lazarus group, and it's published a whole bunch of addresses saying let's track it down. And the really fun thing is that we now have online bounty hunters, like the exchange that got really damaged by this has put out a lot of information about it. So now there's online bounty hunters. Go to lazarusbounty.com, and it's paying people to track down these billions of dollars that have been stolen. So, cryptocurrency, both amazing and ludicrous at the same time.
The Lazarus Group, Kieran, is famous anyway. That's a well-known North Korean a threat actor, isn't it? So it's been doing. So North Korea's profile really in cyberspace is robbing stuff. That's what they do. And
they're very good at it.
They're very
good. There's a really good podcast about Lazarus Group, actually.
Is it by Jeff White? It was amazing. Yeah.
What they were able to do is absolutely extraordinary.
We have. I mean, cryptocurrency. I still don't know where we're at. I've tried playing a bit as an engineer with the stuff. I haven't bought anything. Alice, have you bought anything with your crypto?
I bought some Dogecoin. Well, no, I bought the Dogecoin. This was,
which itself was a cryptocurrency.
I would say back when Elon Musk wasn't an unhinged, terrible human, and when he was like quite cool. It was kind of towards the end of his coolness peak.
What happened, do you think?
He tweeted the word Doge, or like Dogecoin or something, and there was this massive increase in purchasing of Dogecoin. So I bought some Dogecoin. I think I spent like 10 quid, and I just lost my 10 quid, and then I was like, right, well, gonna sell my Dogecoin. And
none of us have made that connection. He set up the Dogecoin, and he's also now running the Department of Government Efficiency, the Doge Department.
Yeah, he's obsessed with Doge.
There's clearly something in this.
He thinks it's cool, and everyone else thinks that he's an old man trying to play with young people cool stuff, and it's like, this is what was cool in 2009, maybe,
Kieran,
long in the past.
Ethereum cryptocurrency. I mean, Trump's now like, wow, and crypto's now back up, and they're super boosting it. Its stock went up. Where does this leave us? It's still this. I really don't. It's really.
It leaves in a very weird place. I mean, I do think there's enormous potential in these cryptocurrencies, but it's going to require a lot of government regulation so it doesn't drop 24% in 5 days because someone managed to steal 1.5 billion and no one knows where it is. So clearly you need something behind it. It's not going to happen while Trump and Musk are in there. They just they're sort of they love the cryptocurrency anarchy of it. Plus, of course, they certainly make a huge sum of money from it. I think it's been delayed. I think it's potential massive. It's not going to take off while you have people like Trump and Musk in there.
Isn't it also part of I was thinking about the Bank of Dave. Isn't there something in cutting out the 150-year-old old boys club where the markets are reserved amongst a gang of white men who control the global banks?
Yeah, and I think that's the
ideological
movement behind cryptocurrency is it decentralizes banking. I think it probably just creates different points of centralization.
Of power. Yeah. Thank you very much. This week, fascinating discussion. Thanks, Alice, for joining us and focusing our apology in the right area. This week we've been talking about various things. Emily's reported from a roundtable at Chatham House discussing post-quantum encryption in the United States. The United States and Russia are figuring out what to do with our European precious minerals. And following last week's historic I'm just looking at pictures of Emily with plants. I don't know what they're planning to do. Here we go. Here's our AI Emily tending to the garden. Absolutely hysterical. This is literally magic. We're getting B-roll cutaways that are generated by AI, and this is really becoming frightening. But following our extraordinary response in social media, our first post to get over 1 million views on TikTok, we now take the subject of squeaky cats terribly seriously.